me water. Give me a bucket. There we go. Double your jab. Okay, triple your jab. Look for that 6 coming underneath. You understand what I'm saying? But don't be smart with it. You got to throw it quick. 1-1, bing, bring it up the middle. So he's leaning right into it. Okay, be careful with your hands. Bring them back and keep staying to your right. Okay?
Jab a little bit more. Jab a little bit more. Well, you get him on the outside. Step in, attack to the body, and then the uppercut, right? Double jab, double jab. If you stay in the ropes, you're going to get him. You got to get him. You got to come in and throw.
CompuBox numbers in round 1 found Angulo getting off to a relatively slow start, landing only 8 punches in the first 2 minutes, and then bombarding Yorgey with 16 shots in the last minute of the round. 24 of 85 overall. Yorgey was 16 of 56. And Harold Letterman gave the round to Angulo.
Yorgey said before the fight that he wants to stay in the pocket with Angulo, but not as long as Angulo wants him to stay in the pocket. He wants to get out before Angulo can really get off. In the first round, towards the end especially, you saw Angulo had Yorgey up against the ropes and wasn't letting him out of the pocket.
Well, and that's a good right hand by Yorgey, but Emmanuel made the point about backing straight up. Obviously, if you want to employ side-to-side movement, you don't want to back straight up in exchanges with a guy like Angulo.
Just looking at the facial expression between the two fighters, Angulo is very comfortable with the situation and the way the fight is going. And Harry Joe Yorgey is boxing very good, but it seems like it's a kind of more of a panicking type boxing that's going to tire him out as the fight goes on.
Yorgey landed a left hook. Angulo landed a harder right hand in return. Another right hand upstairs by Angulo.
Yorgey's caught Angulo several times in this round, in the last round, with good uppercuts. Angulo seems unfazed by them.
That's a good way to describe it. I mean, he landed the clean punches, I think, and may possibly win around his point. But it seems like Angulo's a guy that's more comfortable with the situation.
Boom! The right hand. Hard right hand stunned Yorgey. Amazing that Yorgey didn't go down. He seemed starched by the first right hand, and now he is on the canvas. So there's knockdown number 1. 6. And Harold, or excuse me, Emmanuel, you told us that a right hand was going to cause the problem.
Well, you can see his head was up, and he was backing in the ropes, and he wasn't in a position. And don't seem to have the experience to know how to roll with right hands.
Now, in his last fight, a win over Ronald Hearns was unbeaten at the time. Yorgey did bounce back from a knockdown. But that knockdown by Hearns of Yorgey followed a knockdown by Yorgey of Hearns. And then later, Yorgey knocked him down twice more to win by KO.
And you see where Yorgey's too valiant for his own good. He's not tying Angulo up. He hasn't tied him up once, even though he's badly hurt.
Badly hurt, wobbling backward on his feet.
That should be a count. That's a count. The standing count definitely should be registered right here.
Referee John Callis did not give a standing 8. There is no standing 8 count in the state of Connecticut. Body shot. Vicious. Yorgey has guts. Stays up and keeps fighting.
Even as Yorgey reached to clinch, he was still throwing punches. Angulo's just a machine when he gets his guy hurt, as you can see. Precise power punches.
Well, this is Angulo's first time back on HBO since the loss to Cindron, and he has a point to make. John Callis allows Yorgey to take massive punishment down